Hi, I'm Daniel Brazizi and I'm the site foreman for the Sydney Light Rail. As one of the construction site foremen for the South East Sydney Light Rail, I have a strong responsibility for on-site quality, safety, efficiency, productivity and communication. Every stage or precinct of the light rail project requires a foreman as we need to liaise with both contractors and subcontractors to ensure work is done to a certain standard and is completed within the specific timeframe. This project is very fast-paced due to the high public demand and interference with road systems. Therefore, jobs need to be monitored constantly and handed over on time whilst ensuring safety is being kept at its highest standard. Managing equipment can be seen as one of the many situations a foreman will undertake on the light rail project. Factors such as size, noise, traffic, accessibility, and storage are just some of the considerations a foreman must handle and instruct. The light rail project is complex in its landscape, and the foreman works with the construction team to make the project run as smoothly as possible.
Hi, my name is Selma Erickson and I'm the contract administrator for the Sydney Light Rail project.
On this project, one of my main responsibilities have been to oversee and process the bids in the tendering process between Transport for New South Wales and Altrac Light Rail. My other roles on the project have been to prepare and issue all the contractual documents on time, including the Sydney Light Rail Public-Private Partnership contract, whilst also ensuring that all workers and contractors understand and abide to all of the relevant clauses and requirements as stated and signed in the contractual agreements. I also work closely to the senior managers on site to monitor the construction progress. This is done through developing cost reports as well as reviewing and updating schedules and budgets. I also assess, evaluate, and accept requests for modifications to the contracts throughout the project, under the supervision of the client and senior managers. In addition, I also can provide assistance within the scope of resolving disputes as a result of contracts. All of this assists in the project to run on time and smoothly.
Hi, my name is Ravi Kanda. I'm the HR manager for the Sydney Light Rail project.
As the HR manager of the Sydney Light Rail project, I am the person that handles all the recruitment, employee relations, and is a catalyst that holds the relationship between employees and head office together. Even though safety measures are made, accidents must still occur. This is where I must make sure that the process of injury and compensation is dealt with smoothly and justly. During construction, an incident occurred involving a worker and a light tower which resulted in the worker breaking his leg. This was due to not having enough safety barriers. This matter was dealt with in a professional manner in which both parties could come to a decision. The successes of HR, such as improving or maintaining good working environment, listens to what employees are having trouble with, whether work or non-work related, being the shoulder they can lean on, improves the energy in the workplace as they know that someone is there for them when in need. Recruitment and training might be one of the hardest tasks that I have to face. I have to make sure that the fit into the corporate culture that we have established in the firm. They must also be able to maintain high efficiency and productivity levels, but not wear out which could demoralize them. There were regular meetings between LTRAC and DNCGV throughout the light rail project in which decisions were made about incident reports, employee inductions, and recruitment process, which made my job a bit easier.
Hi, my name is Lauren Chandler and I'm the site manager for the Sydney Light Rail project. As the role of the site manager, I am responsible for overseeing the operations occurring on site daily. This includes the coordination of all activities that occur here along the 12-kilometre light rail route. I'm accountable for the time and quality of the project, and I hold a shared responsibility for the cost of the delivery of the project. Part of my site manager's role here is to ensure that the work environment, practices, as well as materials and machinery are up to date and comply with work health safety regulations and policies. This is achieved by carrying out site inspections and tests, reporting incidents and accidents, and resolving any issues that may arise. I must also deal with the logistics and the impact of the construction work on the public community when conducting work in such a busy urban environment with high pedestrian activity. My aim as a site manager is to achieve the delivery of the light rail within the approved timeframe and budget, with nil lost time injuries and minimal defects upon completion.
Hi, my name's Anthony Ellerif and I am the WHS coordinator for the Sydney Light Rail.
My job consists of ensuring that the construction of the light rail is in compliance to all health and safety legislation such as the Work Health and Safety Act 2011. The responsibilities of my role are crucial in enforcing these legislations throughout the whole operation to ensure adequate safety measures are implemented to prevent potential harm, as I must conduct risk assessments, assist in training, build relationships, conduct site audits, produce safety management plans, and so on. As let's say in a situation where I do not perform my responsibilities to the highest of standards, I may potentially increase the risk of injuries and/or accidents, or even potentially death. Therefore, the WHS coordinator's role and responsibilities are crucial to the success of a project and is essential in ensuring the risk of potential harm are minimized.
Hey guys, this is Yun Hei Chen. I'm the graduate construction for the Sydney Light Rail.
Generally, what I'm supposed to do is being exposed to construction industry and understand the process of project delivery, at the same time assisting site foremen and other construction managers about the measurement and survey on site, and arranging equipment under the supervision, and also organizing workers and providing instructions under the supervision of senior managers. In this project, my main responsibility is planning for the location of construction equipment and the crane truck on construction site under the supervision of site foreman, making logs for each equipment location, and advising site foreman regarding a better possible plan for the construction site. Some problems might occur during the progress, like the entrance might not be enough for the equipment to get access to the site, the crane truck might not be able to reach every spot, but we can handle this by widening the entrance and analyzing the site condition and generate a new location plan for the mobile crane.
Hi, my name is Florian. I'm the project manager on the Sydney Light Rail. We're currently in the construction phase, progressing with excavation.
My role as project manager is to oversee each aspect throughout the Sydney Light Rail project until it has been completed successfully. This includes communicating between managers, contractors and subcontractors, distributing resources, managing staff, creating benchmarks, assisting in the tendering process and cost estimation. This involves communicating regularly with Wilson, the project director, Lauren, the site manager, Daniel, the site foreman, and Jerry, the site engineer. The project manager is also a key member when communicating between the client, which is Transport New South Wales, the construction head contractor, Lang O'Rourke, and Asiona, who manage the delivery infrastructure. As project manager, I have encountered several problems throughout the construction of the Sydney Light Rail, such as delays due to poor communication between subcontractors, contractors and Transport New South Wales. These delays have resulted in the overall project going over budget by more than $500 million. The completion date has also been pushed back from March 2019 until May 2020. However, we have also had many positives throughout construction, such as meeting safety requirements and its minimal impact on the environment. The successful schedule of events through the back half of the project has been an outcome of effective communication and time delegation and constant monitoring throughout the project.
Hi, I'm Raymond Kadar and I am the Facility Manager for the Light Rail project.
As a facilities manager, roles include providing operational leadership, management and direct efforts to maintain light rail services. This is done with help from the site manager and project manager. It is also my duty to ensure optimal operation of light rails, resources, and equipment to improve energy ratings. This can be done by researching data and implementing ways to reduce energy costs through recommendations to clients and the management team. I must also be the contact for technical advice, supporting the property management team and client and tenant customers while overseeing of all procurement activities to ensure all technical, risk and statutory requirements are met. I must also implement, audit and maintain risk management procedures in conjunction with the site manager and WHS coordinator. Throughout the project and following its completion, I must manage the operational budget. Once the project is complete, it is important to make sure everything is compliant with all Australian standards and legal requirements directly related to the transport delivery system. Challenges faced may include difficulties in incorporating cheaper energy resources and technology into the light rail systems, data and information leaks of workers, the light rail or investors if there is a lack of security protocols and protection. Lack of correct maintenance of services can lead to customer dissatisfaction or even worse, injury to workers or clients. Successes from my role are creatively using innovative and sustainable technology to save energy throughout the life cycle of the project, ensuring that the services and facilities of the light rail are correctly maintained to ensure they continue to run as efficiently as possible throughout the life cycle of the project.
Hi, I'm Wilson Chen. I'm the Project Director for the Sydney Light Rail project.
As the appointed Project Director, I am tasked to oversee the 4 stages of the Sydney Light Rail project through to successful project completion. This includes designing a lessons learned system for continual improvement after project delivery, allocating the financial controls to ensure project quality with cost-effective plans, whilst mitigating and managing all risk associated with the project. By meeting regularly with key stakeholders with New South Wales Transport, the client, Ortrack, the new main contractor after Langer Rook completed early preparatory works, and its subcontractor, Acciona, the solution to the identified risk of the client failing to provide critical electrical cable plants from Ausgrid has resulted in us having to extend the contract by an additional 2 years to 2036 for Ortrack to operate and maintain. Although the slight increase of duration, the additional $576 million sum is significant. Under my supervision, the project team has prevented additional Ortrack, Acciona, and the government cross-claiming to further complicate the matter with additional project extensions and costs.